All right, welcome back, Gemini. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out. Just a message to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you visit my channel. So, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for viewing my channel. I like this insect, y'all. I gotta give me a better instant holder. Oh, I was say you're gonna start recording and then have a then play around with your instant holder. Yes, mind your business. Mind your business. Look, mind your business. All right. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed to the channel. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment for me. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably telling y'all, you like, need to make sure you do right by them kids, need to make sure you take care of yourself, need to set money back for hard time, need to stop giving out more than you're giving, need to stop being two-faced, need to stop taking advantage of people, need to forgive your mama, forgive your daddy, you need to forgive that man or forgive that woman. So you do the healing, guess what you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you grown. But when you're grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do it better. Exactly. And over here on my channel, that's what we make sure we do. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. Ain't no way you out here giving out 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, or 90, or even 100%. And you're accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, the neglect issue, the abandonment issue, the trust issue, the self-esteem issue, the mama daddy issues. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, talk about it, write it down, burn it. But do what you got to do to acknowledge it so you can start bringing in new energy. All right, so Geminis, we're gonna get your self-care message out first. We got another deck that's something like the Sassy Oracle. We're just gonna see what's really going on with you. What's the dark truth? What you really might be out your head. What you really got going on. So yeah, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, all right, Geminis. Like I say, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, please. Let's just your self-care message first. We're gonna always jump into self. Why? Because what's the name of the channel, baby? Love yourself first. You need to start pointing to your own cup. Your cup empty and dry because you waiting on somebody else to do it. And you need to be doing it. Gemini's Collective, Gemini's Collective, Gemini's Collective, Gemini's Collective. So y'all need to listen to music. Music can heal the wounds that medicine cannot touch. So y'all need to vibe out with the music, baby, okay? And the first song, I'm not in love. It's just some kind of thing I'm going through, going through, going through. Yeah, I mean, you got to listen to that music. You know that one song that's going to get you in them emotions that's going to make you feel it now. Gemini singles, Gemini singles, Gemini singles. Gemini singles, you obsessing over a situation. So it says you're focusing too much on one situation. You need to take a step back. So take a step back. You are focusing on a situation too much. Gemini's relationship. Gemini's relationship. Gemini's relationship. Gemini's relationship. Gemini's in a relationship. It says you have special gift. Never surrender to the normal. So stop trying to be normal, baby. You have special gifts. Hey, school mature. You have special gifts, okay? Gemini's in marriage for a long-term relationship. Gemini's in marriage. Gemini's in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. I say you're. So denial. It says denial to accept a situation that's unhealthy. Unhealthy cycles and addictions. So we need you to come up out of denial, baby. The quicker you acknowledge it, cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, talk about it, the quicker you can do the healing. But you can't do no healing if you in denial. You can't do no healing if you denying the problem. Okay, the first step for the problem is what? Admitting the problem. Exactly. The first step to healing is admitting that problem. All right, so let's get started. We're going to see what's really going on with y'all. What's this dark truth that you got? Let's see what's really going on. Gemini singles. Gemini singles. Gemini singles. Gemini singles. Okay, Gemini singles. Kid. Yeah, this is my song. I'm gonna cut up a little bit. Got on no shirt, no socks, just bring no shirt. You know I gotta get some hair from the can't kill the pussy, baby. Call the police. You told me what it is. When I'm around on no street, don't blink for the one. Won't even look him in the eye. Okay. Okay, I had to get that little one part out of this. I like that song. Y'all need to look it up. I'm telling you. All right, let me see if y'all got any more. All right, Geminis. So, as a collective, Geminis, they say y'all done made a list and y'all ignoring the list. So, how you make a list? How you make a list to do certain things and you ignoring the list? You avoiding things. You shutting down. And you need to do this to-do list. Right now, the only thing you're doing is waking up, working, scrolling, and repeating the same thing. You burnt out. You burnt out. These are burnt out cycles that you are going through. And you out here faking your confidence again, pretending, insecure, self-doubt. Come on, y'all. Some of y'all out here replaying breakups, mental loop, guilty, overanalyzing. Y'all social battery is at 0%. Because when you do go out or you do get invited somewhere, you don't feel wanted. You don't feel like you're supposed to be there. Like you don't feel like you're supposed to be there. And it's like, wait, come on now. So that's for you collective singles. Let's see what y'all got going on. By singles, it's saying that you out here shopping to make yourself feel good or to feel something. So you're feeling empty right now. You're escaping your feelings. You're escaping your emotions, and you're spending money to feel something. And we know we just can't be out here spending money willy nilly. Everything is expensive now, okay? So we're gonna need you to get off of whatever it is that you're over assessing or you're overdoing, overanalyzing, overdoing as far as paying too much attention to it, and listen to some music so you could do some healing. It's also saying that you out here over explaining everything. So whenever you talking or whenever you having a conversation with people, you're over explaining everything because of your anxiety. Sometimes you get the rambling. Sometimes you bounce from conversation to conversation. It's like, hey, come on now. Let's take it one day at a time. Let's take the conversation slow. I know it's a lot that you gotta say. I know it's a lot that you want to say, but we ain't gotta over explain it. We ain't gotta get them too much information. Okay, and it's also telling you it's too many dings, not enough peace. So you burnt out on text messages, Facebook, um, email, just the phone. Period. You burnt out. You burnt out, and we need you to get it together, baby. You need to get you some me time. I need some me time. No phones, no internet, no none of that. You are burnt out. You have made a list for yourself, and you still doing the old things. You still spending money that you don't got. You still over explaining certain situations when they don't need to be explained. Okay? And also it's saying that you might be talking to multiple people or just conversating with certain people, and then when y'all do get to talking, they might ghost you. And you're like, damn, ghosted again? Now you feeling rejected. Now you feeling confused. Like, what the hell? What's going on? Which is making you to the point you like, I can't even, you ain't got the motivation to do nothing. You overwhelmed, you just shut down. And it's like, Gemini, singles, that list that you made, those boundaries that you set, it's time to start now. Whatever you're obsessing about, it's time to cut that out. It's time for you to get that me time with self. It's time for you to do this healing. If you get ghosted, you get ghosted. Leave it at that. Stop allowing people to come into your life, drop out of your life, and then come back into your life. I don't need the inconsistency. Stop over explaining things to certain people because they are listening, and then guess what they're doing? Playing off your emotions, playing off your feelings. And then there you go. Let them drain all your emotions, all your feelings, then told them all this and then told them all this. And then you get ghosted, and then your motivation gone. Like, what the hell happened? How did this happen? What happened? What I did wrong? Is it me? Is it... Get yourself together, okay? It's too many things. Get off the phone. Get off social media. Put that phone down. Put that card up. Start listening and stop talking. Allow people to tell you they business. Allow people to tell you certain things. Sit back and listen. Get back into this motivation that you need to be into so you can get to where you're trying to get to. Pour into your own cup first. Those in a relationship, it's saying that you out here blaming the moon again. So you saying you out here blaming the moon again. Talk about, oh, retro Metro retrograde made me do this. Oh, the full moon got me acting like this. Oh, the full moon had this happen. Emotionally projecting. You out here projecting things. No. Cut it out. The moon, nothing. The moon had nothing to do with that. That was pent up emotion, pent up anger, pent up resentment, pent up whatever it's been pent up. It was time to release it. Whatever you have been quiet about, it was time to release it. Whatever you still dealing with, it was time to release it. It's also saying that you still not over it. You still not over a certain situation. You still not over a certain person. You still not over something that has happened. Still not over it. It says regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. I'm begging you to stay. Can't you just understand? I don't want to be with you no more. I love you. Even though you said that, like, you still not over a situation. And at this point, your spirit guys they about to quit on you. They like the delusion up in this. Okay, bro. They said, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What we doing? We need you to hold yourself accountable. We need to start holding ourselves accountable for certain things. When certain things happen and certain things play out, sit, analyze it, hold yourself accountable, hold the next person accountable, learn what you need to learn so you can start growing. Okay? Those in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship, once again, like I say, denial for unhealthy situation, unhealthy cycles. You done got into something, you done got involved in something, you thought it was a vibe. And it wasn't a vibe. It was plenty red flags there. It was plenty false hope there. And you chose to do what you want to do. You chose to carry on this situation. You chose to, be that one. Thinking things was going to change. Thinking things was going to move how I need to move. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Thought it was a vibe. It wasn't. It was red flags. It was red flags. Now you around here overstimulated when you go in public. Sick of the loud noise, sick of the kids, sick of everything that's going on. I'm just overstimulated. Overstimulated. The noise is getting to you. You're panicking and stuff. Just trying to get in there and get up out of there. I don't want no problems. I don't want no people. I just want to go in here and do this. Or this man won't say nothing. This lady won't say nothing. Overstimulating. And bad enough, you already out here pretending like you like people. People pleasing. Stop. You know you don't like that person. You know you don't fuck with that person. Like you know you don't mess with them. You know you don't like having conversation with certain people. So stop pretending. Pretending for what? Hey, how you doing? That's it. That's the only thing I can give you. I ain't gotta sit and have a conversation with you. I don't like you, but I can be cordial with you. I feel some type of way about you, but I can be cordial with you, but I don't want to sit and hold a conversation with you. Point blank period. It is what it is. We grown. We ain't kids. If you need an explanation as far as why shit, if you decide to get them there, you give them there. But other than that, stop faking like you like people and you don't really like people. And like I said, you out here, I'm fine. When you really know them, you ain't fine. You know them. You know them to everything that's going on. You sensitive to everything that's going on. Whatever has transpired, whatever it is that you are in denial about as far as these unhealthy cycles and situations, it got you numb. And then sometimes whomever this is or whoever you might be dealing with, they be blocking you sometimes. How you blocking it? We in a situationship or a marriage. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What we ain't gonna do with that. So now you got me all up in my head. Now you got me acting like I'm fine when I ain't really fine. Now you got me sounding like a tape recorder because I'm still repeating things and ain't nothing changed. Now you got me realizing you really tricked me. You tricked me. You made me think it was going to be this and be that, or I saw this and saw that, or maybe you saw what you wanted to see when they were showing you who they really were. Now you up in this situationship or this marriage, or it could be, just people around you or your job. You overstimulated. You're talking to people you don't really want to talk to them. People blocking you blocking people. Cutting out people. Disbelief. Avoiding certain things, certain conversations. It's like it's too much for me. It's too much, but it don't have to be too much if you'll go ahead and be who you really are. If you'll go ahead and own up and hold accountability as far as, okay, this is what it was, this is what it ain't. What we gonna do about this? What we gonna do about this? Because it's only gonna pull you farther and farther from yourself, farther and farther from yourself. So you better catch it while you can before you look up in that mirror and you don't even realize who you is. Okay. All right, Gemini. So this y'all miss. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When I was away, mm-mm, some friends became, but you stay right in my heart.